What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Luna Classic video. So as expected, we are having a little bit of a pullback in the market, but there are definitely still some opportunities out there. In today's video, we're going to go over all of the updates for Luna Classic and some potential trades that I'm seeing here in the market. With that said, nothing in this video is financial advice, so don't make any financial decisions based on the video. That'd be pretty silly. Anyway, if we do move over to here, we can see that right now Polygon Matic has actually taken the lead way past Luna, and then also Terra Classic down at number 7, so we've lost that main spot. Now this is largely due to the fact that a lot of social media has stopped talking about it because there is no massive pump happening right now, and that's something that we want to get our mindset away from this, right? Because the price has been relatively stagnant. Now it seems that the community has lost interest. Now this is not the mindset you want to have. Of course, it's perfectly fine if you're not interested and you don't believe in the coin, or you simply invested and now you've forgotten about it, no problem. But if you're only losing interest because the price isn't changing, means you only bought the coin because the price was going up. Now that's the wrong mindset, and you're going to most likely lose your money. It's something like 95% of all traders lose their money, and this is one of the main mindsets that leads to those losses. You don't want to be buying something just because the price is going up. We can see this over here on Luna Crush. We can see that the social mentions are down almost 15% over the last week. It's actually fine, really, if you're long term for Terra Classic, but it's not great thinking about the burn tax that we have, this 1.2% burn tax here. Now the volume is down to close to 100 million a day, which is not small by any stretch, but it's much less than where it was before, like a few weeks ago. So with this 1.2% burn, it's going to take a long time to burn the amount of coins that people are hoping for $1. We're talking years, right? It's going to take years to burn enough for $1. So keep that in your mind. Are you here for the long term or short term? And then adjust your trading style according to that. With that said, we do actually have the full testnet up and operational now. 2 validators are currently running the 1.2% burn tax. So they're waiting for more validators to come online before this gets initiated on the mainnet. And also once it's on the mainnet, we may actually then see some of the bigger exchanges actually getting involved. What we would love to see would be, of course, BINANCE, BitThumb, FTX, all of these exchanges to get involved in this burn. And that way we can see this huge number here come down. Remember, what this is talking about here is only on-chain transactions, and I can imagine that these on-chain transactions at a guess are very low in comparison to what's happening on the centralized exchanges. So we need these centralized exchanges to come on board. With that said, looking at the Bitcoin chart, we can get an idea of where we think the market's going to go. Basically, Bitcoin's been doing absolutely nothing, right? Absolutely nothing for the last few weeks. We had this one huge move here and then nothing again. So mostly nothing over the last few months here. Now this setup here looks very similar here, so it could be expected that we have another trapdoor moment. I'm right now only really focusing on my long-term bags, building them, building my Bitcoin, dollar cost averaging into that, dollar cost averaging into some of my other altcoins, and then also sharpening my skills when it comes to short-term trading. I opened a position just before this video here on Ethereum at around 1,350, and that's a short position I have opened here. This position I will be targeting first of all this line here, because this will play most likely into a support around the 1,260 area here, because what might happen is we might see a little transfer down here, and then we might see a bullish move from there. So my first line of taking some profits here and making this a risk-free trade would be there. I would then aim to take profits all the way down to around 1,050. That way I can make the best of this move. So for example, at this point here, I could add in a stop loss, and that stop loss could stop me out if we start to pump. And then I could go all the way down here to take profit at around the 1050 range. That way I'm going to make a decent amount of profit, and it could potentially become a risk-free trade. Now, if you did want to sign up and do some of these trades, I'm partnered with BitGet, and you can get over $4,000 worth of bonuses. You can get sign-up bonuses. You can get $10 to trade with for totally free, and that is only for my followers. So if you follow the link down there in the description, you're going to get all of that. With that said, I do hope I provided you with some value today. We need to get Terra Classic trending again socially, so the way you can support it is just by talking about it online, on Twitter and that sort of thing. We need to knock Polygon Matic back off this top space because they are currently the top trending on CoinMarketCap, and we don't want that for too long. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.